Hello everybody, I'm back. Oh, depending on what day I record, I haven't recorded one of these in a few days, but you guys are going to see this like every day, so it's going to be weird. Anyway, costume's not going to make sense until you get to the middle of the episode, because I'm a costumed plumber. You'll understand why later. But with that out of the way, let's get to the review.
Episode 4, Toddler Terrors of Time Travel. The episode starts off with King Daddy having a headache, and my boy Kooky suggests it's due to the Mario Brothers always interfering with their plans and defeating them. King Daddy then says he could have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom a long time ago before the Mario Brothers even showed up. Kooky then comes up with the idea of changing history. He starts working on a time machine, and he's got to be careful because he only has one tube that allows them to go into the past, so no fuck-ups. It's also revealed that Toad is spying on them and reports to the Mario Brothers on what the Koopas are up to. The Bros and Toad end up sneaking on the ship disguised as cargo. Also, King Daddy becomes suspicious because he hears a noise. Then Mario assures him that he's just going crazy.
Did you hear something?
Nope, just your imagination.
I must be losing my mind, cause that's about all I got left.
The time machine begins to work, and King Daddy complains because it's going way too slow. In my Rainstorm review, it's definitely Kooky's fault for being sidetracked in Hawaii. This time it's King Daddy's fault for making the machine overwork itself. And this is not the first time that happens either. King Daddy also discovers that the Bros are on ship. Then the machine ends up malfunctioning by not only taking them back in time, but reversing their ages as well. But they still have the minds of their current ages, so that didn't change at all. Just their bodies have turned into babies. And this is the birth of the meme.
Hey, Mario!
Literally the birth. Sorry. They also end up crashing the ship. Hey, watch your reckless driving, there's babies on board! Then a chase scene starts throughout the city of Brooklyn to the song Baby Chase, but it was removed to copyright reasons for the DVD. You can still find the music, by the way, on YouTube. I'm glad I never really listened to it as a child because I'm not a fan of this song. Also, the song itself is a parody of the song Babyface. How do I know that song? It's because I did a dance to it in a dance recital when I was 5, don't ask. Also, nobody wonders why there's multiple babies running around the city all by themselves. Ugh, typical New Yorkers. I'm just kidding, guys. Please don't hate. I also live in New York, but not in the city. I'm in the middle of nowhere. The Bros and Toad end up hitting a dead end, and just as they're about to get them, baby King Koopa, yeah, I'm not calling him King Daddy when he's a baby, and baby Kooky get blocked in by a random-ass old lady that comes out of nowhere to see the babies in the stroller and end up scaring the daylights out of her. Eventually, the two baby Koopas go back to a repaired Doom ship that somehow miraculously fixes itself out of nowhere and go back to their normal ages. Meanwhile, the Bros and Toad are still wandering in the city until they find the lady's house that they were working on when they fell down the drain into the Mushroom Kingdom. The lady thinks that the Bros and Toad are abandoned babies. It's also weird because she can actually understand them even though they're babies. Why is she not questioning that babies can talk in this universe? I mean, it's supposed to be the real world for crying out loud. Then a van pulls up next to her house, and it's King Daddy and Kooky disguised as plumbers. How did they get a van? The fuck if I know. They probably fucking stole it. Expecting plumbers at her house, King Daddy assures that the drain will be fixed. But they're really here to destroy it, so the Mario Bros can never return home to the Mushroom Kingdom. And there's just a series of plumbing hijinks that happen all over the house. I also really like King Daddy's alliteration in this episode.
Some bratty Brooklyn Bambinos.
It's not the first time he's done it either in the show. King Daddy and Kooky end up trapping the baby bros, and they head back to the Mushroom Kingdom to commence their plan. Toad ends up eventually fixing the Mario Bros' ages. They fix the drain, and they proceed to go back down the drain to the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm confused how any of this time travel makes sense, because Kooky explains to the Princess and Toad that the Mario Bros are stuck in the past.
Do what King Dad says, Princess. The Super Mario Brothers are stuck in the past.
Now, how would they know who the Mario Bros are if they never showed up? If we're rewriting history, then all memories of the Mario Bros would be gone. And no, you cannot just tell me that it's the same day they left to go time travel, because that doesn't make any sense. They would still forget who they are. It would not be the same day as they time traveled into the past. It'd be the day that they first arrived in the Mushroom Kingdom. They were stuck in the past. Going through the drain doesn't forward the time that goes to where they are now. It would be Mario and Luigi's first day arrived to the Mushroom Kingdom back in whatever, not the day they time traveled. This is why I don't like time traveling episodes, because they're fucking confusing. Even 5-year-old me knew this was bullshit. But whatever, hooroo, hurrah, they end up saving the day. How did they get super leaves in the real world too? Who fucking knows? Shit doesn't make any sense.
Toddler Terrors of Time Travel is a really weird episode, and it would definitely mess up the timeline if Mario Magic Universe didn't fix anything, but if they never showed up, nobody in the Mushroom Kingdom would know who they were. There were a few fun moments in this episode, and I didn't hate it as a kid, honestly, but, like, it's just weird with the time stuff, because, like, even 5-year-old me knew this was messed up, and, like, doesn't make sense time travel-wise. I do nowadays tend to skip this on my rewatches, because I feel like I watched it too much as a kid, and, like, lost, like, my love for it. It's not an awful episode, but, like, it's by no means perfect either. Also, who else as a kid thought that Kookie's name was Cookie? It's just that you don't hear Kookie nowadays, so it sounds like Cookie. And I read comment sections, so I'm glad that I'm not the only one who thought it was Cookie. But yeah, that's the end of the review today. Look forward for tomorrow. If it's not Friday, I don't know when exactly this date is, but whatever. See you in the next one.